Hey, so this is the another one popular game, popular title. It's a Fallout New Vegas, and it actually runs on not on the minimum settings, but pretty close to that, and on 720p. So yeah, this is pretty good that I have the save games, saves from this game. So yeah.
Let's bleed this fool.
Yeah. So how it looks in the daylight. Okay, so and the video card is not hot, not running hot, but it has a slight stutters actually, or maybe it's just me. So yeah. Okay. In this area it drops to the 30s, to the 30 FPS. It also runs on 720p. Okay, let's try the absolute minimum settings. Okay, so this game runs on absolute minimum settings. Everything is turned off. And yeah, it can run on 60 FPS that way. But how does it look? I don't know. Looks not that great. Yeah, the buildings don't load all the textures. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, but to run this game on 60 FPS all the time, it can only run minimum settings. And yes, also this is a 720p.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the If it can be bought, it can
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping.
be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Okay. Let's try high settings. Okay, it's not stuttering, at least in the menu. Okay.
Hey, you're the one who's been.
So it can actually run on high settings. That's strange.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for
So it just stutters a little bit when you entering the new area. But other than that, it runs absolutely fine. Of course, I don't know how good it will be in the combat. But yeah, the strip is the most demanding area, I think. At least textures are all loaded.
What do
this
you
time.
need? Bye.
Drop to the 20s. Yeah, but only when you're entering a new area. Lowest, I think it was 40s. 40 FPS.
Nelson's back on.
Okay, you can actually kinda play it. Yeah. So, because of the minimum settings, this game looks pretty horrible. Okay, so this was Fallout New Vegas from 2010. Okay, so this is another popular title, is Mafia 2 from 2010. Don't have save games of this title.
Shit!
Okay, this is a pretty good section. A lot of action. We'll test this card.
You and Williams take out that machine gun nest. Then find the prisoners. We're gonna need every man we can get.
Also, this is an absolute minimum settings
Ain't getting through this way.
and 720p resolution.
Looks like we found the machine gun. Watch it.
You got a grenade, Skeletta. This is gonna be a great fucking time to use.
Put a grenade through the window.
Skeletta, you alive? Yeah, just about. Well, then get off your ass and let's move.
Grab all the ammo you can carry. This might be our last chance.
Whoa. Look.
There it is. Empire Bay.
Okay,
Tell the
so
truth.
this is
it.
the
Ain't
real
some bad shit in the
gameplay.
woods. Not like this place ever done me any favors, but anything's better than a foxhole. What's with this shitty weather?
They're saying this is the coldest winter on record. Papers say it's gonna keep up like this for weeks. Don't worry though, a drink will warm you right up.
I think it will be more 40 FPS experience than 60.
Tony Sicelli's party, right?
Come on, Vito, come on. The last drink we had together was right after your romance funeral.
So
Right before you
actually we're
shipped out.
getting close to the limit of this
My
card,
deadbeat father. Can we change the subject, please?
which
So
is,
tell me,
I'm
pal,
pretty happy
what
about
was it
that,
like over there anyway?
because I really
kept reading
hate
the papers to see what was going on.
strained
And you know how
card.
much I hate reading.
Yeah, I know.
You guys kicked
I
Mussolini's
want
ass, right?
to change something with the active cooler, with the ventilator.
No shit.
So yes.
Let him go. Yeah, we'll be right
So I think 2010 games will be the limit for this card.
Those are ours.
Because minimum settings on 30 FPS, it's not really it shows that the card is really struggling, and also it is running very hard because it has no active cooling.
Hi, Mama. I'm back.
You should get some sleep. Your room is just like you left it.
Okay,
I'll see you 2 in the morning.
Sleep well, mio bambino.
Okay, so this is minimum settings. Okay. It's pretty bad that you cannot actually turn off this bloom effect. But okay, the card gets really hot. So I'm gonna start here. So this was Mafia 2 from 2010. All these things. And see what happens now. More FPS. This is how it looks like. The details, textures are high, only all this stuff is off. Okay, so this is kinda minimum settings. The texture's only on high.
Can you hear me?
But all this... And it looks much better actually. As you can tell, I actually hate all these things. Yes, the game crashes. Okay, so I need to work fast while my card is not hot. So new game options. Yeah, graphics options like this, Okay, new game. Let's go. Okay, so it not crashed. While the card is still cold, you can play it. So yeah, so this is the minimum settings, but as you can see, it was dropping to the 40. Yeah, as you can see, the 40, even 30 if you're looking at the water. So yeah, you can definitely see that we are reaching the limits of this card. Okay, so this is a Bioshock. Well, smashing. Okay. Yeah, as you can see that the game lags if you go into action. Yeah, I just wanted to... Sorry if I'm talking too fast, but I just want to get a quick test of the games that we left off and change the card, because in these newer titles without an active ventilator it's gonna be yeah, I saw the recorder up there, but okay, so when you are going into action, the game drops to the 30s. Even on the minimum settings on 720p, so this is actually no go. Well, considering my standards. So yes. Okay.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
Okay, and the last game on my list is a Metro, which is very demanding, at least at a time. So I don't want to push this card too fast, because I want to left some room for the Metro. Okay. So okay, then into action, yeah, we pop into the Purges. So that's pretty clear actually. That this card has reached its limit. So this was BioShock 2 from 2010.
In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Okay, so actually I didn't feel too bad for changing the card, because this card definitely reaches limits.
Started to seem bearable again.
It is on minimum settings, 720p, and can't even reach 30 FPS all of the time.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it.
Okay, 20 FPS. So this is actually
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
pretty clear
Thank you.
that the card is actually finished in 2010.
With the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
So, yeah.
A good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed her advice.
Okay, so this is pretty open area. Let's see what happens. It actually runs better in the open area than in the apartment, but still only 30 FPS on the minimum settings, and the card's temperature is rising. So yeah, I just want to test the final game until the card gets too hot. So this was Alan Wake from 2010. Ah yes, I forgot about the one last game. It is Splinter Cell Conviction. Let's see how this happens. .120p. I don't know why the game thinks that it can run it on high settings. Yeah, because even on the minimum settings it struggles to reach even 30. Okay, the first section is pretty interesting.
Sam,
Who is this? How'd you find me?
give me a little credit, Sam. Don't tell me you don't recognize my voice even after all this time.
Grim, what do you want?
To save your life. We can go from there. A team of armed men just entered the marketplace looking for you. They're closing in on your position. Unless you do exactly what I say, this will be a very short conversation.
I'm not doing a damn thing until you tell me how you found me.
We're third echelon. We've got an eye on everyone. Look up. You'll see it.
I see it.
Then I can take it back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
It's like the old days, huh, Grim?
Just like the old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight when there's civilians around.
That's very noble of you. But right now what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths right now, or I can't help you, Sam.
Everybody leave! Get the fuck out of here!
Okay, so the card struggles even to reach 30
Go cover to cover until you reach the
FPS,
Make it there, and I might be able to help you out.
I'm there.
and the temperature is also rising.
That'll let me overload.
The lady that lives here is hot. Maybe we could wait for her to come home.
Of course, as the card gets
Now
hotter,
you're talking.
the FPS drops. The FPS drops as well. Just like that.
Dad?
Good old Sam Fisher.
Sarah, baby, don't look.
Okay, the card gets too hot, so this was a Splintered Cell Conviction from 2010. So okay, as you can see, the temperatures are pretty low because I put this card into a freezer for a couple of minutes, and while waiting for it to cool, dried off, I changed the thermal paste. So yes. So now it runs pretty good. Change the resolution. And let's try this game.
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, you ever think we'll end up in a place like this?
So okay, I thought it will run
To save our world.
much worse. Maybe because it's pretty cold right now.
We'll have to get through
But
the military
yes.
outpost to reach the surface, Artyom.
This card struggles
Тихо.
pretty badly with the games from 2010. So yeah. So this is gonna be a final game for this card.
Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate. Artyom, check those crates for ammo and med packs. Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
Yeah. Okay. So this card struggles quite a lot. Even then it's running cold. 20 FPS.
Your gas mask on. Without it, it'd be like a goldfish outside.
We're almost there. This is the Korolev performance room. It's really close to the
Yes, so this is the most demanding area.
Suki, here they come.
Okay, 16 FPS. You can't even shoot straight.
Let's give it a pull.
Okay. 14, 13.
You ready?
18 FPS.
Let's move out.
So the changing thermal paste helped quite a lot, because the freezer effect can only last very little. Is this card getting hotter and hotter? But the thermal paste helped a little bit. But this is a very good game to end this card, actually. As you can see, it is 17 FPS. It struggles to even reach 20 FPS on minimum settings and 720p. So the VRAM won't reach even 1 gigabyte. So, and this card has 2 gigs. So the graphics processor of the card struggles a lot with this game. So yeah, of course it is a pretty stable 20, and that why we cannot see a stuttering, but still 20 FPS is 20 FPS. And as you can see, when shooting starts, then yeah, the game becomes practically unplayable. Temperature rising as well. Okay. Okay. So this was Metro 2033 on minimum settings with the GT710, and this is pretty clear indicator that this game will be last on this card. So what the next card will be, watch the next video and you will see. Okay. So that's it. This was Metro 23 from 2010.